Hi, and welcome to my Essential Oil 101 class. I hope you guys are ready to learn. So I'm going to jump right in. The first oil we're going to start with is lavender. So let me tell you what I don't do with lavender. Nothing. I use it for everything. So you're gonna see me from time to time look down at my notes, so don't mind me. The first way I use lavender is I use it on my skin. So if you put it on your face with a lovely carrier oil like grapeseed or jojoba or even rosehip maybe if you have more mature skin, you can, or in your favorite moisturizer, you could do it that way too. So what it does is it evens out your skin tone, so it takes away the redness, which is always awesome. Another way you can use it is for your fine lines. For fine lines, I personally put it on neat, which means no carrier oil. So I'd put it, in those places and, my laugh lines and all that. I also use it for acne, another awesome way to use that. So we said wrinkles, fine lines, evening out your skin tone. Those are the skin ones. Also bumps, bruises, and cuts. Do not put it directly into the wound, but let's see if you can see this. So don't put it right there on the wound. Put it around the wound. And if it's for kids, I would mix 1 drop with like a tablespoon of coconut oil. You can pre-mix it. Put it in a little glass jar and just apply it around and then put a Band-Aid over it. Try to, if you can, not put the coconut oil where the sticky part of the Band-Aid is because it won't stick. Whatever, so bumps, bruises, and cuts, we use it for that. I'm looking down, I'm sorry. Another way I use it is basically, like I said, all the things. When you're in doubt, if you ask me, what do I do for this? I'm going to say lavender or frankincense. Lavender is called the Swiss Army knife of oils, so it can do anything. It's an aptogen, which basically means it's a smart oil and goes where it's needed. So let's say you put it on your face, but your body's like, oh, I really need to be calm and go to sleep, then it's going to help you wind down. Or if you're like, oh, I put it on my face, and your body's like, oh, she really needs an energy boost, lavender can actually boost your energy as well. So I know it's known for a sleep oil, which is often how I use it. If it's not on my face, it is in our diffuser helping the kids to go to sleep at night. But let's say you work the overnight shift. It is clinically proven that it will boost your energy if you use it in that particular circumstance. So it's a smart oil. It knows where to go. It knows what you need, and it does that for you. So calming is also another one. Let's say you're like, you could put a drop of lavender on your wrist, rub it together, smell it, or you could put a drop here in your hand, rub it together, and breathe in deeply. That is a self-diffusing technique. That one's one of my favorites. We use that a lot here. And then the last way that I can talk about how to use lavender would be as a anti-inflammatory or a discomfort oil. Maybe your head's pounding or you jammed your finger. You're going to put it on with a little bit of carrier oil if it's an area that's rather large. You can put it on neat. So, your head's pounding, put it here. Another great way is if you mix it with lemon and peppermint to apply here, and maybe down here, depending on if you're stuffy or you have seasonal sniffles or winter sniffles. Those 3 oils together make a wonderful combination. So that is lavender. If you have any questions, pop them underneath in the comments and I will answer them for you guys. Thanks.